Alright, my friends, we're going to jump right into the rest of Unit 10 right now. So, together we're going to talk about our controlled syllables first in multi-syllable words. So, words that have more than one syllable. So, again, no new sounds are taught in this unit. We're going to begin with the sound drill and just talking about a word and its sound, okay? So, the very first thing back up. So sorry. You need a piece of paper and a pen, pencil, crayon, marker, something. Period. So pause this video, get a paper and a pen, pencil, crayon, marker, something to write with. Okay? As we go through this, I want you to be writing. I'm going to ask you to mark some words up with me. Okay? Yes? Toothless agrees. Sorry about that. Okay, so as I was saying, you need a pen, pencil, crayon, marker. I don't care what you're writing with, and a piece of paper. I don't care if it's a purple piece of paper, as long as you can see. Okay? What I want you to do at the end is on your Chromebook, take a picture. I know you know how. Of you with your paper that you did your work on. And I want you to comment or email it to me. Put it, I'll have somewhere for you to put it, okay? We'll talk about it. Maybe at the end of this lesson, we'll talk about it. But I need to see that you are actually writing down the things that we're writing. All right. Now let's jump in. If you don't have a pen and paper, pause this video right now. If you do, let's go. All right, so first thing I want you to write is the sounds that would make up tar, okay? How would you write the word tar? T-R, tar. Okay, what gives you the T? What gives you the R sound? Good. Tar, it rhymes with far and car. Okay? Tar. Now, what letters are going to give you the sound in the word get? Get. Okay? G, g, g. Eh. T. Okay? Tar, get. Now, you can have an R-controlled syllable like this right here, because if we were going to mark this up, that's one syllable, tar. And what kind of syllable is it? R-controlled, okay? You can have an R-controlled syllable and combine that with other types of syllables that we've learned about so far. So, if you put tar and get, which is a regular closed syllable, E says S, so it gets a breve, good, okay, or breathe. Put those two together and what do you get? Target, right? We all have either heard the word or gone to Target, okay? All right. Now, the next one we're going to do, the first part I want you to write is hard. Write the word hard. Okay? R. D. Okay? One syllable. What kind of syllable is it? I hope you said R-controlled. Now, we're going to add a vowel consonant E syllable to the end of that. So we're going to make hard, hardware. Not like wear your clothes. Wear. Hardware. Okay? So again, second syllable. What kind of syllable is it? It is vowel consonant E. Cross out that E. This does not say A or A. So it doesn't get a macron or a breve. So we're going to do these right here. Okay? Hardware. Okay? You should have both of these words written so far and then marked up. Working with me, okay? So we're going to do an open syllable now, and that open syllable is going to be re. Okay? How can you write the syllable re? E. Okay, one syllable. Why does that E say E? Because it's what kind of syllable? It is open. Okay, so you will put a macron above that because it says E. Okay, what I want you to put with that, our next syllable in this word is mark. Mark. Like mark your paper. Mark. R. K, k, k. At the end of a word is K. Okay? So that's our second syllable. What kind of syllable is that? R controlled. Sorry, I'm running out of room. R controlled. Good. Okay. And you won't put anything here. I don't know why I did. That's R controlled vowel consonant E. Anyway, ignore me. If you can't do that, it's fine. No big deal. So remark. Okay. So you see how we have one syllable that is, it might be closed, it might be vowel consonant. So we have a closed syllable here, a vowel consonant E here, and an open here, paired with an R controlled vowel. Yes? Okay. So we're going to keep moving. If the word is a compound word, you divide where? Okay? If it's a compound word like, let me go back to my pen. If it is a compound word like snowball, where will you always split that word? No matter what. In the middle of both of those words. Right. So, if you know you see snowball, it's a compound word, you're going to split right in half. And that was a bad split. Sorry. Right in half. Okay? Snowball. So, if we have the word shortstop. Shortstop. What's your first word? Short. What's your second word? Stop. And shortstop is a position in baseball and softball that plays between second and third base. Okay? You have home, first, second, third base. A shortstop player plays right here in the middle. Okay? Alright, so shortstop. So you have your first, what's your first syllable? Short. What kind of syllable is it? R controlled. What's your second syllable? Stop. What kind of syllable is that? Closed. Good. Okay, you have a digraph and you have a blend. All right. Okay, the next word we're going to look at is the word party. Okay, party. So if you look at the word party, how many vowels does it have? It has two vowels. It has an A and it has a Y. Okay? So, and I know Y is sometimes, but at the end it's saying the E sound. So yes, it is going to be a vowel in this case. So, you have one vowel that is what? How would you classify this vowel right here? R controlled. Good. Okay. And then could you say anything about the Y? No, it's just the Y on the end by itself. So you have one R controlled vowel and one not. So, when the first syllable of a word is R controlled, it is usually divided after the R. So, when you say the word party, where is that natural split? Where do you hear that word? Where do you hear that? What is the first syllable in that word? Par. Right. Par. which was your R-controlled vowel. And then your second syllable is going to be T. So, which is an open, actually. So, with that, let's look at some more words that have the first syllable as an R-controlled, okay? So, first syllable, we're going to go to the next slide. Go back where you go. First syllable is what? What did we just say? R-controlled, okay? So let's figure out how these are going to be split and what's going to happen. That's an ED, guys. I'm sorry. My stuff gets scrunched together. Oh, go back. Sorry. R-controlled. Okay, ED is what I'm trying to put on there. Alright, so let's look at this word. I'm not going to say it out loud. I just want us to look at it, okay? If we follow that rule, if the first syllable is R-controlled, where did I say we were going to split those words? After the what? R. So, before we even read this word or know what it is or anything like that, we're going to say, okay, well, there's an R-controlled vowel here. So, I'm going to split after the R, and that's my second syllable. So, in this case, what's our first syllable? 4. Second syllable is T. So, the word is good. Okay. Next word. Again, we're not saying these, we're just looking at them as if you're reading a book and you stumble upon this word. Okay? Look at it letter by letter. Garlic. Okay? Is your first vowel going to be R-controlled? Yes. Well, if the first syllable is R-controlled, where do you split? After the R. So, first syllable, second syllable. So, your first syllable is gar, second syllable is lick. And this is a good review word to talk about how if it's ick at the end of the word, it's spelled I-C. So, just a little reminder there. Okay, next one. First syllable is R-controlled, so you split it after the R. So your first syllable is car, second syllable is go. Cargo. Okay? Cargo is like your bags that you take with you. Okay? Good. Cargo. And next one is, so I want you to show me, I want you to write on your paper where you would split that. Okay? So where did you split it? After the R. So your first syllable is or, and your second syllable is bit. So your whole word is orbit. Good. Okay. So we're gonna keep on moving. Say the word before. Okay, before. What's your first syllable? B. Okay. Is that R-controlled? No. So this is going to kind of be in its own world, right? So B. What's your second syllable? 4. Okay. So or. Now, those of you that have seen this word before, you said, Miss Savage, that's not right. And I'm going to tell you, yes, you're correct. Now, when you have or at the end of a word, okay, remember that it can't just be O-R. It is O-R-E, okay? So, or at the end of a word is going to be O-R-E. So, like the word core, like an apple core, can you have C-O-R? No. Or is your end sound, or. You need that E. Okay? Alright, and multi-syllable words like before has 2 syllables. Alright. So we're going towards the end, the last thing I want you to do, okay, and we've done this so many times in our classroom, so this should not take you a long time. I'm going to write 10 words down. I want you to copy them and I want you to mark them up, okay? That is why it's going to be so important that you take that picture of your paper at the end of this and attach it to our Google Classroom, okay? And I will have a spot for you to put your picture up, okay? It doesn't have to be a picture of your face. Just take a picture with your Chromebook or your phone. I don't really care with what, but take a picture where I can see what you've done and how you've marked up these words, and there will be a spot on Google Classroom where you can upload that picture, okay? So, I'll figure that out. I'll get that up for you. Here are your 10 words that I want you to copy and fully mark up, okay? So you need to mark your blends, digraphs, your syllables. Is it open, closed, or controlled? What is it? You need to mark your vowels. Does it need a breve or a macron? Okay? So, all of those things come with it. So your first word is radar, bombard, deport, darling, memorize, okay, porcupine. Use your rules that we've learned. The first thing you do when you're marking up a word is find your vowels. Don't forget, start with your vowels. You can't mark a vowel with a breve or a macron before you know what kind of syllable it is, okay? All right, been here for a long time. Finish this up. Copy these 10 words. Mark up these 10 words. Again, syllable, vowel, open, closed, breve, macron. If there's a blend or a digraph, all of those things need to be marked up, fully marked up. Take a picture of your paper, either with your face, put your name on it, and there's a spot on Google Classroom under Friday, April 3rd work for you to attach your picture. Okay, have a good day. I'll see you guys at 1 o'clock. If you have any questions, that is the time to ask.